Nation, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is well. Thank you for deciding to tune in me today. This is going to be a reading for the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It may resonate with you if you have those placements or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Sag. Alright, so let's not waste any time. Let's dive right into this. Okay, Saggies, on to the general messages of your reading. Okay, I see where someone may have passed away. In the relationship portion of the reading, I was reading about grandparents, grandmother, grandfather. It feels like there's a grandparent around you that might be sending you spirit signs, that might be letting you know from the other side that they see what's going on. They've seen different changes in your life. They've seen maybe a birth of a new baby in addition to the family. They may be noticing that maybe you're going through some things, and they might be trying to, kind of like send out a message, send out some type of signal to you to let you know that you're not alone in this time where maybe you do feel alone, and maybe you feel misunderstood. Maybe you feel a bit directionless. And this is what I mean. Like I said, someone may have passed, a grandparent. Okay. Their presence is all around you. They're protecting you. This might even be one of your spirit guides. They might even be trying to give you or like trying to send you, like I said, some type of smoke signal from the afterlife. They might be trying to show you that somebody's cheating at work. I don't know. Because I think you might have a sneaking suspicion. It could even be something that's so random as your sister telling you this, or this is your sister possibly going through this. Somebody is cheating, but you don't know. You don't know with who. I think you're about to find out. I do sense depression somewhere in the situation, especially with your kids. Your kids, they might really be going through something. They might be bullied. Their grades are dropping. There's a parent that may have been MIA. I see a situation where you might need to lawyer up, Sagittarius, because I do see some legal issues. Some of you might be going through a divorce, and this could be what's distracting you at work. You got a lot going on. You got things going on either with your children or children that are around you. You have some legal troubles, some situations that you're trying to work out in court. You might feel like you're stuck in a lease. You're stuck in some type of situation. You're stuck. You may have a stuck mentality. You might feel stuck in your living situation. You feel stuck in a relationship. Or you might feel stuck at your job. Because I can't help but to notice glass ceiling. So there could be some type of oppression going on at work. This could be some type of biases. Somebody might have the wrong impression of you at work. Maybe you might feel, I don't know, like there might be some type of limitation that you're setting on yourself. And it's keeping you stuck. I don't know how else to put it. That there's some limitations that you may have unjustly set for yourself. Because I couldn't help but to notice that in the relationship portion of your reading, that there is something blocking you, keeping you stuck. And I think that there's some type of pursuit of happiness, okay? And I feel like at some point you may step away to explore your options. This could definitely be a getaway that you might be going on, some type of excursion. Because it does feel like maybe your guides are really calling you to go outdoors. Yeah, it might help you clear your head. I see somebody getting out of jail, by the way. This could be somebody around you that might have legal issues. Somebody's good at guilt tripping you. It could be your mom. This could be parent to child. I'm trying to see what's going on here. You could be moving. There could be a purchase of a home. It looks like you're making some type of major purchase here. Sagittarius Nation. If you're not purchasing a home, it feels like you're moving in someplace. You got this King of Cups that keeps showing up. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Let me make it clear. Somebody's cheating at work. Some of you may not want to let go of a relationship because you just don't want to start over again. But it's like at the end of the day, are you really happy, Sagittarius? Something is bringing you down. There is an absent parent. Either you grew up with an absent parent, or this is you, like, raising your kid on your own. You are the mother and the father. And this could be grandparents maybe stepping in to help you with something. Some of you feel stuck in your career. You have somebody that's lying, spreading rumors, spreading gossip about you. You may actually work in healthcare, and you might work around some very unethical people. People that are out for themselves. People that are running their mouth. They don't have all the facts, but they're going to act like they do. Looks like you have some difficult decisions to make, Sagittarius. It looks like your guides are saying you got to have the courage to do so. We saw that card, Free Yourself. It came out on the previous spread. Wow. I think you do. I think you actually do free yourself and this person comes back. That's what I was talking about before. A vicious cycle. Somebody you don't trust. If you don't feel like you can trust somebody with your kids. And this could even be maybe at work you feel like you can't trust your coworkers. Somebody's always running their mouth. Control issues. Somebody has control issues. This could be a boss of yours. Some of you could be reconnecting with coworkers possibly. Yeah, you got some type of fraud and backstabbing at your job. Some of you are starting to lose passion. You're starting to lose enthusiasm for what you do. I think somebody's really into you at work, Sagittarius. I did say some nosy people. I do see people watching you. So again, something may take place online. I do feel that either Sagittarius or Crosswatcher, you may have felt like you have really given your whole heart and soul to someone. And this doesn't even just have to be a relationship. This could just be friendships also. And maybe you feel like you come up short. You've been taken advantage of. When it's time for you to, when you're in need of something, you might feel like people are not there. They're MIA in your life. But you're someone who is eager to give and help other people. I think you might have a big heart, Sagittarius. And maybe now you're having a lot of fear about opening up again to situations in your life, because it does feel like maybe you have had drama, you've had heat with certain people, and it feels like certain people are coming back into your energy. You have people that are coming back into your life. Even, like I said, people that may have passed on, their energy is still being reawakened somehow, some way. I do feel like you're going through something, a lot of drama, a lot of things within yourself that you're trying to process. And I do think that you're trying to keep up this stiff upper lip. There are some things that maybe you don't want people to see how hurt you really are. Maybe you're really trying to be the strong one in this situation. Yeah, I think you made some sacrifices. And you might feel that in the end you've been disrespected. And I think you might be evaluating whether or not something is worth the sacrifice to continue along in a situation where you're not really happy. And I think that you might be working a lot. Maybe your job is very demanding. But I think that there's this issue with work-life balance. Because you have so many responsibilities and so many things going on, you might feel like your life is kind of chaotic and out of control. I think that you might be unfulfilled with your job. You might have an emotional attachment to this job, but really it may be time to face your fears about maybe ending the job and doing something differently, starting brand new. With this, I see a pay raise. This could be you. You might be offered a better position elsewhere by exploring your options. Yeah, it feels like you might not be as financially independent as you would like to be. I think you might have an old belief that's like preventing you from getting ahead, Sagittarius. And I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Okay, we talked about that victim mentality. We talked about that rejection. And we did talk about social media. Maybe there's something that you want to do. I don't know. You're broadcasting something here. But you might fear some type of rejection. I don't know. This feels like you might feel like you're not good enough to do something. Or you're not polished enough to do something professionally that maybe you would like to do. But your guides are saying something in your life, Sagittarius, needs balance. Something needs to be brought into alignment. I don't know, maybe you might be thinking about working in criminal justice. Okay, so we see there's an employment change that's getting ready to happen. Confirmation. I did talk about stepping away to explore your options. And this might be something that you're building from the ground up, or you have some type of brilliant plan. You're gifted at something here. And I think that if you're able to quiet this inner critic, you might be starting a side hustle. I think you might be thinking of starting your own business. And that's what I kind of feel like picks up your cash flow. Or if this is you, you've already started this side business, but you may feel like you haven't seen a return on your investment, then this is like your guide saying you're on the right path. Keep going. This employment change was something that was divinely guided. And for some of you that are not on the other side of this employment change yet, your guides are saying take the divinely guided chance to pursue something. Because in the end, if you're able to get out of your head, get rid of this mental gridlock, something actually works out very well for you. You already know. Keep in mind, there are people that are going to gossip. People are going to run their mouth anyway. And at the end of the day, what does that have to do with you? People don't pay your bills. Do you, Sagittarius? In the area of friendships, I kind of see you pulling back, scaling back your energy. I don't know what's going on, Sagittarius, but I think your money is being affected by people that you spend time with. I think your guides are saying be very discerning about your associations and your friendships. Because, like I said, not everybody that you call a friend is genuinely a friend. As I see a fraud around you. Your guides are saying choose to be around people who are inspiring. Oh, that's that facade card. All right, and mysticism. Okay, so you have some people around you that I do feel are fake and phony, but then you have some people around you that are genuine. So I think your guides are saying spend the time with your people, Sagittarius, people that are for you, not against you, not undercover against you, not smiling in your face, but running their mouth about you, running your name into the ground behind your back. You know what I mean? I think your guides are telling you, look at your friendships. Right? Are they genuine? Are you around people that are rallying around you and people that are there to uplift you? If not, I think you might be re-evaluating the people that you spend time with. But your guides are trying to get you to see that they're leading you in a higher direction here, basically, with this employment change. They're trying to get you to break away from the old. So that's that stuck energy that I saw in the beginning. It's time to break away from the old and welcome the new. Your guides are trying to ensure you that you're going to be like supported every step of the way. So while they're sending you these spirit signs, you're going to be noticing a lot of synchronicities. And this could be repeating numbers. This could be certain events that happen back to back. This is going to be a right place, right time situation where, I don't know, just certain events lead up to something better for you. Everything happens the way that it is supposed to, basically. You have some type of creative idea. And I think that your guides are encouraging you to make this happen this year. But with regard to your romantic relationships, I think your guides are trying to get you to evaluate, is it worth the sacrifice to hold on to a relationship? Because, I don't know, some of you might be holding on to this relationship because there have been, maybe, like I did talk to you in the beginning about cycles being repeated. Meaningless cycles. Redundancy, where you're feeling like you're chasing your tail. You're running around in the same circle over and over, meeting the same type of people, doing the same type of thing, keeping the same type of schedule. But is it really working for you? Boundaries, because I do see issues with respect. And I feel like you might be raising your standards on some level, Sagittarius, with certain things. Maybe you might feel like you've been letting certain things slide. Sagittarius, I don't know. I think you might be calling somebody out, or vice versa. Somebody's calling somebody a fraud. Somebody's calling a spade in this situation. Somebody is fake. I did talk about sexual abuse because I keep seeing indications of that in the reading. Okay, yeah, you do have some things that are holding you back. That's why your guides are saying it's time to release what is holding you back. It could be an addiction. Some of you, this relationship might be like a drug to you. Like, you might feel like it's better to have at least a part of this person. And you might feel like that's better than not having them in your life at all. So in that way, this feels like it's an addiction. You might be going on a vacation, or this is you saying, you know what, I need to get away. I think you might be traveling. Or there might be this desire to travel, this desire to get away. And I did mention to you, so I think you might be following through on that, because it looks like that's going to be so needed. And that's going to refresh you and maybe give you some fresh new ideas and perspectives. But again, I can't like turn a blind eye back to this child situation. I did say that there's a child being bullied. Why do I keep hearing at work? At work, at school, there's some type of bullying. There's a child that may be under a lot of peer pressure. They're looking for acceptance and love outside of the home. But they might be hanging around a sketchy person. And this person could lead them astray. So, Sagittarius, be mindful of your kids, your family members, even if these are not your children. I mentioned in the beginning that there is a child who has some type of psychic, spiritual ability. You might have a child that is an empath, and you might even be an empath, Sagittarius. Maybe you are a messenger of some sort. Yeah, I don't like that sketchy energy around your kid. I don't. Maybe that sketchy energy has something to do with the father of your child. Remember, I was saying you may not trust your father around your child's father around your children. I don't know. Inventor. I think you're inventing something here, Sagittarius. I think you're on to something. You might have air in your chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Are you having breathing issues? Because I see a lot of air in your reading. Maybe you feel like you need some fresh air. Something could possibly be a breath of fresh air. Or you have some type of, like I said, somebody around you might have asthma, might have some type of breathing issues, anxiety issues. Yeah, I see for some of you Sagittarius is and raise, promotion. I think this is you acting on divine guidance, and this is what brings this increase in for you. Because it does feel like your finances are getting ready to improve. I was talking about keeping up with the Joneses, some type of appearance here. It feels like someone could be really connected to appearances, the appearance of having a lot of money. And it feels like someone is associating their self-esteem with what they have, or what it appears that they have. I can't help but to notice that. But while I'm seeing this money coming in for you, Sagittarius, I feel like your guides are saying they're encouraging you to set aside a portion of your income for yourself. That this is a form of self-care. And this is a way of investing in your future. By saving some money for a rainy day, putting some money away. This could even be for your kids' college fund. And maybe there's some debts that maybe you might be thinking about paying off. Because it feels like for some of you Saggies, there's this heavy burden that you have of debt. Whether this is an emotional debt that maybe you owe to someone. And maybe this is why I'm seeing reconciliation. Maybe you are wanting to reconnect with people that maybe you feel that you have wronged in some type of way. Or vice versa. I think that there's some type of debt that I feel like you're clearing up. Karmic debt, emotional debt. So that back to this jealousy situation. If this is you, Sagittarius, you might feel that something is threatened in your life. You might feel like you don't have control over something in your life. And that's where jealousy comes from, like feeling like something is going to be taken. Worrying about losing something or someone. This might be something that you might be dealing with. Some envy. It could be that maybe you want something that somebody else has. Okay? Jealousy. This could be you dishing out that jealousy, or this could be vice versa. But basically, I feel like what's coming up is for you to be focused on your life purpose. And these people that come up to try to, I don't know, create distractions for you, your guides are saying it's going to be necessary for you to block that out. And focus on what's a priority in your life, Sagittarius. I'm telling you, it's not these fake people. I can't help but to notice you have a lot of fakes, a lot of phonies around you, Sagittarius. And you know that the reading could be reversed. It could be that somebody could feel this way about you. But in the event, if this is not true, because I did say in the beginning that somebody might have the wrong impression of you, I mean, don't let that bother you. People and their opinions, people in their faces. People are gonna, they have a mouth, they're going to run it. Do not let that run you, though. All right, Holy Spirit. Anything else that you have for the Sag Nation? Yeah. I just see things getting, like, becoming really solid for you, Sagittarius. But you gotta free whatever is holding you back. You got brand new doors that are opening up for you, but it feels like you're keeping yourself stuck. In some area of your life, this is where your guides once again are saying, free yourself. They're telling you to take some time to nurture yourself. So we talked about this self-care situation, talked about going outside, maybe going on a vacation, taking some time to clear your head or to take your mind off of certain things in your life. So it looks like something needs to be changed. Remember, I was talking about balance. Finding some type of balance in your life. And this getaway, this vacation that maybe you've been yearning for, I think it's going to do you a lot of good. You have new doors. Okay, financially, we already talked about that. And it could be with you being your own boss. And maybe you're feeling a bit insecure about that, or you're not sure how to get something started. Yeah, I think you're going to be very proud of what you achieve. But there's certain things that you might not be seeing exactly as they are. And I think that this is where your guides are trying to step in and give you clarity. I feel that there could be somebody around you that's not following your own path, their own path. This could be you, Sagittarius, a cross watcher. Somebody's a follower and your guides are saying, no, it's time to lead, Sagittarius. And this could even be leading by example, especially, like I said, children or young, impressionable people around you. You got people around you, Sagittarius, that I feel look up to you. And I think you might be making some serious changes in your life with regard to that. Like, it might be difficult for you to face having to start over again. Maybe with moving. Maybe you're moving to a town or people that you don't know. I don't know. I feel like in certain areas of your life, it's time to start again. It's time to begin again. And that your guides are saying, have the courage to be able to make the changes that needs to be made, Sagittarius Nation. Holy Spirit, what is the advice that you have for the Sag Nation? Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Please help me clearly see, hear, feel, and know that divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. Okay, your guides are saying keep your ego out of it. Your guides are really, I guess in a way that this, like your spirit guides are saying, don't overthink it. When your guides send you these messages, I think that they want you to act on this. They're giving you a lot of inner guidance and they're saying it's trustworthy. The things that you hear within your own mind, certain decisions that you're making, it's divinely guided. But you might be overthinking. You might be living in your head a bit too much. Worried about making the wrong decision, so much so to the point, Sagittarius, you don't make a decision at all. Again, there's that running in place situation. So just food for thought, Sag Nation. With that, Sag, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you found that this reading was helpful, Sag, give it a thumbs up. Consider maybe subscribing. And if you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit that post notification bell so that you do not miss an upload. So that you stay tapped in whenever I upload for you, your cross watcher sign, or whenever I go live. Thank you, Sag Nation, for tuning in. Peace out.